What's going on, everybody? Today, I'd like to talk about using infinitives and prepositions. We use to plus verb, that is infinitive, when we say why someone does something or the purpose of an action. So, I woke up early to catch the train. So, we could stop it, I woke up early, but we're using to catch the train to give a reason like why did it happen, why I woke up. She studies hard to pass the exam. Again, we could stop at she studies hard. To answer why, we add the reason to pass the exam. We left early to avoid traffic. He called you to ask a question. So in this way, we can use to plus based on the verb to give reason for doing something, or to answer the question of why. We use for and noun when we talk about who or what something is intended for. So it's for intended recipient or purpose. For example, I bought a gift for my friend. Now I could stop at I bought a gift. I'm using the extra part for my friend to explain why I bought it. I mean, for who I bought it. This room is for meetings. So this gives an information about the purpose of this room. She saved some cake for her brother. We need more time for the project. He cooked dinner for his family. We can use wait for and a noun. So you're waiting for someone or something. So it can be a person or a thing. I'm waiting for the bus. We can use a thing. She's waiting for her friend. A person. They waited for the rain to stop. He's waiting for a phone call. We can also use wait plus to plus verb. So you're waiting to do something yourself. For example, I'm waiting to speak to the manager. She waited to open the gift. They're waiting to leave. He waited to ask his question. We can use wait for and then person or thing plus to plus verb. So you're waiting for someone or something else to do something. For example, I'm waiting for the kettle to boil. She waited for her friend to arrive. We waited for the lights to change. Now let's try to complete these sentences. So, beginning, I went to the post office to get some stamps. So, we're using to plus extra information to explain the purpose. I went to the cafe to meet a friend. I went to the chemist to get some medicine. I went to the supermarket to buy some food. So now we have to get some fresh air, to read the newspaper, to wake him up, to open this door, to see who it was, to watch the news. I turned on the television. What can be suitable? To watch the news. So on TV, we can watch. Ellie sat down in an armchair to read the newspaper. Do I need a key to open this door? I went for a walk by the river to get some fresh air. I knocked on the door of David's room to wake him up. The doorbell rang, so I looked out of the window to see who it was. Now let's use our own ideas to finish the sentences using to. I went to the shop to get a newspaper. I'm very busy. I haven't got time to relax. I phoned Anne to ask her about the project. I'm going out to buy some groceries. I knocked on the door to see if anyone was home. The doorbell rang, so I looked out of the window to see who it was. Now we need to use to or for, depending on the usage we learned before. I went out to get some bread. We went to a restaurant to have dinner. Robert wants to go to study economics. I'm going to London for an interview next week. I'm going to London to visit some friends of mine. Have you got time for a cup of tea? I got up late this morning. I didn't have time to wash. Everybody needs money to live. We didn't have any money for a taxi, so we walked home. The office is very small. There is space only for a desk and chair. Excuse me, are you waiting to use the phone? No, I'm waiting for somebody. Now we have John phone to arrive. You tell me it the game begin. I can't go out yet. I'm waiting for John to phone. I sat down in the stadium and waited for the game to begin. We called an ambulance and waited for it to arrive. Do you know what to do? No, I'm waiting for you to tell me. So, in this lesson, we learned how to use infinitives and prepositions to form complete sentences. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.